So I'm going to tell you right now that it doesn't matter how much sand you put on top of it. It's still going to be soft and it's going to be boggy. And I'm afraid they're going to continue to walk this fence line. You can only do so much, friends. You can only do so much. And when you have rain, I think it's been 4 inches total, and you don't get much sun to dry this stuff out. You don't have the best of drainage. You've only been here a year. You haven't figured out all the ins and outs of your drainage situation yet. And so you can only do what you can do. But don't think for a minute we're not trying. We don't want to see our animals walk through this mess neither. You think anyone wishes this on these animals? These sweet babies? They deserve better, I know. We're trying. I don't think you guys understand what a mess this is. A lot of comments about what we should do this and should do that and should do this and should do that. But I'm telling you something. I think you'd be better off just not commenting if you don't really know what you're working with. And this is a mess. We're blessed to have Victory Dirt trying to help us out a little bit today. It's not easy on his trucks. It's not easy on our yard. It's not easy on anybody. And we got 7 days of rain coming. Don't get stuck, buddy. This is not, it's okay, just. This is not easy. And we're trying the best that we can. Are you already stuck? If you. Okay, and I can push you out if I have to, huh? Okay. Guys, we're trying, okay? We're trying. Now, what I could do is just not make a gosh darn video of this property at all. But you know what? You just try to, I could go find a lot prettier pasture and a lot prettier everything to get a video that wouldn't be so criticized. Because you think I like this? You think I enjoy seeing? No, that ain't gonna work. I don't like this neither. And so blessed for these guys right here. He's taking risk of getting his truck stuck. We got animals. We're trying to help with their hoof care and had to cancel our farrier because you can't clean hooves when they got to walk through this mess here. And you cannot leave your animals pinned up in a little red barn for days at a time when they're used to being out and about. And so we're trying. If I sound frustrated, it's because I am frustrated. I'm sorry, I'm frustrated though, okay? And thank you to those guys. My goodness gracious. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I don't mean to sound ungrateful for the comments, the suggestions. But I feel like, listen, here's the thing. You can't control Mother Nature, which means I can't tell the sun when to shine or rain when to hold off. I can't do any of those things, y'all. I can only work with what I have to work with. And so you don't put rock, for those who are screaming for rock, you don't put rock, thank you buddy, you don't put rock in with your horses, obviously, for obvious reasons. And these animals are gonna walk the fence line. They all, at every property, they walk fence lines. You guys already know that. And so if they continue to walk the fence line while it's rainy, they're going to make muddy areas. And I don't care what channel you go to the most wealthiest farms or ranches around, and they're going to have issues certain times of the year with certain weather conditions. And I just don't know why people want to be so darn critical. when we're trying the best that we can. And so, you know, we always say we welcome your comments, we welcome your ideas, welcome your suggestions. But if you would just stop at that, instead of saying, what an insult, what a disgrace, what a horrible life for these horses to have to live and these cows to be put in that mud. Well, what do you want me to do? No, don't answer that. Because don't answer that, because I know the kind of ridiculous things you're going to suggest. And so just remember that we're real people with real budgets and real limitations, and just don't forget that we're trying, okay? We're just trying. We're trying. My goal is going to be to take the 2 loads that he was able to bring me and mostly fill in around the gate area where they spend most of their time. And I know that with all of the standing water, it's still going to be mushy. It's not going to solidify until this stuff can dry out. So, you can't expect for miracles until Mother Nature, cooperates with you. And we don't know how long that's going to be until that happens. So let's just focus on what we can focus on for today and not go crazy over stuff that we can't control. Because you can pile all the sand you want to, and it's still going to have it's going to have a clay bottom. And with a clay bottom, this water has nowhere to go. We got to figure out an elevation type drainage system of some sort before we're ever going to have any success at keeping this pasture drier. I don't know, if you don't understand soil types, you're never going to get what I'm trying to say. If you don't understand soil types, all you're going to be looking at is a video of a muddy pasture, and you're going to see animals walking around in mud, and you're going to continue to criticize folks not taking care of their pastures and not giving their animals the best life possible. And that's a shame. You can be so critical without really knowing what you're talking about. I sound like a real jerk, don't I? I sound like a real jerk. I'm not trying to sound like a jerk, but I just don't know the best way to say things sometimes. Because it doesn't matter. People don't seem to listen anyways. Seriously, it doesn't matter what I'm trying to say if people don't care to listen, because it's not what you want to hear. We're not going to go to the barn and bring rolls of hay and pile rolls of hay into the ruts. I'm sorry, I don't think this is going to be a video that you're going to feel like watching. I have a lot of helpers. That's one thing about Roman and the gladiators, is they love to try to help. So I like that right there. I love the fact that I got the sand so thick that at least it's holding Roman up. Now you can see for yourself, he's going to start bogging. But that I do think that's better than what it was. I do. Look out, little calves. This is Jenny Lane right here in front of me. She's cute. That's Santiana's baby. She's not really a baby. Santiana actually had her weaned on her own. We didn't have to intervene at all. Oh boy. Slick, slick, and slippery, y'all. Slick and slippery. Look out, little ones. Okay, come on now, Faith. Fancy, I'll move. All right, it is not perfect at all. There are ruts in our yard. This is the area we call our yard. And with time, I'll be able to get all this patched up. But for now, it's gonna have to do. And then, like I was saying, it's still quite mucky over here. But if the animals just stop walking around, then it could Well, we need some dry weather, y'all. What we need is a good week of dry weather. And we'll be able to get some more sand dumped in here, spread out real good, and over time build this up enough to where water can't stand in this area. But thank y'all for watching the video. Like I said, I know I sound frustrated because I am, but we're gonna make this work. But it's just, you just have to remember that Mother Nature doesn't always cooperate with you. Thank y'all for watching. We love you so much. I'm gonna leave before Roman gets over here. Bye, y'all.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.